What makes a hero? Is it courage? Selflessness? Is it risking one's own life in order to save another?
My mommy is a hero. When I fall down, she will put a plaster on me.
She said that, oh, that's so sweet. I'm not a hero. I'm just another ordinary woman, juggling as a mother and as a paramedic. It's definitely not easy, but pride and care is a value that I want her to embrace, and this is what my organization believes in. With all these experiences, whether is it a happy occasion or the cases where once we arrive at the location, we realize there's no sign of life, but we don't give up. The moment we receive the call is the time where we know that this is a call for us, because you realize that whatever you did is worth it.
It takes men and women of great passion to put the lives of strangers before their own. Compassionate individuals work round the clock, dedicated to respond to any emergency at a moment's notice, all in the pursuit of a safer, more secure Singapore.
Over the years, there's an increase in ambulance calls and the demand of the members of public. It's not easy. Everyone, in their most fragile moment of time, they need a helping hand, and we are able to give them the best comfort at the moment of time.
The unwavering resolve of Cynthia and the SCDF enables them to fulfill the growing demand for emergency response services in Singapore.
Okay, basically tonight we're heading down to Conrad Hotel. From our last inspection last year, everything's okay. Everything's great with them. Yeah, for other premises that we have visited in the industry, usually when we find any issues, fire hazards, we'll issue them fire hazard abandonment notices. The main objective here is to, of course, get them to comply with the regulations, and to reduce the number of fires out there and to minimize the possibility of fires from happening.
The prevention of mishaps and disasters is a pivotal aspect in keeping our loved ones safe. Neo exemplifies this quality, taking steps to be vigilant and enforcing measures to ensure a safer everyday for everyone.
Our strategic partners out there in the industry, they are the ones taking a lot of responsibility and a lot of effort, making sure that the workplace is safe for visitors as well as occupants and patrons to their premises. I think that at the end of the day is what's important for me.
For them, resting on laurels has never been an option. In order to be ready for any emergency, Derek pushes him and his team to be at the utmost forefront of what they are able to achieve.
Right now we are heading out to Eastern Working Anchorage for exercise Blue Whale. Exercises are important because short of turning out to real life incidents, they are the closest that we can get to actual scenarios where we can test the skills and capabilities of our men.
Exercises not only validate operational procedures, but also allow the fostering of partnerships and understanding through multi-agency cooperation.
Exercises are one dimension, but we also have training facilities like the HTTC for us to train in.
In HTTC, we have 4 different simulators. Depicts the marine, urban search and rescue, the hazmat, and also the firefighting. So what we have here is for the trainees to not only undergo different challenges ahead where they will be fully equipped with new sets of skills. During the opening by Minister Shanmugam, we feel that all the efforts which we put in, the off days that we burn, the testing, until everything worked like clockwork on that very day. All simulators were fired up. We're happy because it's a start. This is our future.
With new dangers threatening the everyday lives of Singaporeans. With state-of-the-art equipment, facilities, and training methods, we evolve with these threats, always staying one step ahead to adapt to and combat any eventuality. However, being on the cutting edge isn't enough. As an organization of lifesavers, timing is everything. Every second could spell the difference between life and death. SCDF's new state-of-the-art appliances possess improved speed and additional assistance to enhance firefighting capabilities of rescuers on the ground.
We all know the LFIG is used in daily operations and actual fires and rescues every day. For the heroes to be at the front line, the fire front, we are the guys who are actually supporting them at the background with the technology and the equipment for them to do their duties. That's very important in our daily life.
Now, innovation is a deeply ingrained culture within the SCDF, and we make use of innovation as a force multiplier to help us to meet the challenges of the ever-evolving threat environment amid scarce resources. In order to help us to bring many of our abstract ideas to fruition, we work with many local engineering firms to explore innovative engineering solutions in order to achieve operational excellence.
A rescuer's base of operations is just as important as his tools. Proximity is the key to effectiveness when dealing with emergencies, and that is why the strategic placement of their stations is incredibly crucial.
Right, in my opinion, I think SENTOSA Fire Station is important because SENTOSA Island is actually one of our main tourist attractions in Singapore, and it is also constantly expanding. So therefore, having this new fire station will actually improve our response time in case there are any emergencies happening at the island itself. Every second counts during an emergency. So therefore, I think nowadays these fire stations are strategically located so that we can actually improve our response time.
The thing about emergency is that very often it is people around you who are able to help, and that is before the arrival of SCDF. So what we want to do here is really to equip Singaporeans and the community with the essential skill set so that they can help the people around them when the need ever arises.
Try as they might, there are some things that simply cannot be done alone. This is why the SCDF strives to put the tools and skills necessary for saving lives into the hands of the public.
So to help us achieve our vision of a nation of lifesavers, what we want to do is to equip our community with life-saving skill set, particularly with the young. And one of the ways that we have recently done is to introduce the latest edition of the Emergency Handbook. It incorporates useful information on emergency preparedness, which will allow the members of the public to access at the comfort of their home. we have also used technology and introduced platforms to bring us closer to community first response. Some of the examples of the project will be the My Responder mobile application, as well as the installation of AEDs at the HDB lift lobbies in selected constituencies. More recently, we have also supported the AED on Wheels project. So collectively, this initiative has more success stories, which is very heartening to know. An example would be the case recently at Bishan.
It just really feels great to be able to save somebody else's life. So I was just very happy is that when the pulse is back, which means he's alive. Being done so much of the CPR, AD, and with the shock given, the most important thing, the end result is the pulse is back and he's alive.
Michelle's efforts are but a part of the SCDF's 2025 vision of a nation of lifesavers. Community events promote emergency awareness, complementing the Singapore Global Firefighters and Paramedics Challenge. The annual event invites rescuers from all around the world to pit their skills against one another. The SCDF values collaboration and partnerships with foreign organizations to widen its horizon. The compassion, courage, and empathy that they pride themselves with is not limited to their homeland. The natural disasters that plague our world spur the SCDF's Lionheart contingent to extend its assistance alongside its global partners.
In Palembang, the mission is strictly a heli-bucket firefighting mission together with the RSAF. I feel it's a very big eye-opener in terms of effectiveness of the ops. So yeah, we're quite happy when we come back. The haze is really simmered down.
Okay, now let's do the speed of it.
The contributions made by these heroes have resulted in the acquisition of the Singapore Quality Award with special commendation. This bears testament to the values that SCDF holds so dear. So, what makes a hero? It could be courage and selflessness, but above all, the one quality that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary is passion.
Take 10.
Yeah.